is actually as good in the side of the wrestling by King. Drop kick that either of these men would have it any other way. Action did not win. Jeffro King likes to break. And there the pentagon. And that put him in the top of the fold. King is staggered. And watch out! Sky high up! Wow. On Jeffro King. Running knee.
I thank you for everything. When I first started, always had a blast. And thank you for being part of this tonight.
Debut of Vic Capri in Global Professional Wrestling, Steve Ahrendt. I don't know how you got this to happen. The signing was made. This is a match that fans, I'm sure, are very excited to see. A battle between veterans to go down right here. Two of the best to square off right here at GPW.
A lot of history here, Steve Kenton. A lot of history, a lot of respect.
Vic Capri, the Ice Pig. One of the most anticipated debuts yet in GPW. Heavily influenced by the Japanese strong style. A fixture in independent wrestling for 19 years as a pro. The master of the ice crusher and a flipping jawbreaker. Well decorated champion nearly everywhere that he has gone. Jeffro King, who has had some issues in the past with the Rage, now has to go at it alone against Vic Capri. And it's a lot different for Jeffro King to be in this position in a singles match as opposed to having a tag team partner. So King is in there with somebody who might suplex him a few times, might flip him upside down, might deliver a knee or two to his head. And how will King handle the pressure of being in the ring against this tough former champion in multiple professional wrestling promotions? Vic Capri with the fast twitch muscle fibers, a lethal strike. Great suplex master. You name any and all types of suplexes, Vic Capri can deliver them. He can use the ropes. He does it on the fly, on the floor, on the mat, on the run. He is one of the toughest. And he's got such power that he can take an opponent of any size and literally yank and trip and drag them down, just like he did at Jeffro King just a second ago.
Steve Kenton, the analytics of this match speak for themselves, and we could go on and on for days. It's the humanity of this match that intrigues me.
Vic Capri in the past has shown that sometimes his defense is actually as good as his offense. He can take any dangerous moment and turn it into an advantage. That's how dangerous Vic Capri is in the side of the wrestling. Nice hip toss by King. Drop kick staggers Capri as he rolls to the outside. King got the upper hand right there at the end of that first sequence. There's no doubt Vic Capri could be a legendary difference maker in GPW, but Jeffro King can hold his own as well. And it's not a foregone conclusion here, Mr. Ahrendt, that Vic Capri's going to win his debut match, because obviously he's in the ring against a very challenging, formidable opponent who is itching at the bit to prove that he's every bit as good as Capri or better. And that's what makes this match so interesting.
Would you say this is a match befitting of a season finale, Steve Kenton?
Oh, absolutely. This is a very intriguing matchup, and I don't think that either of these men would have it any other way. Hey, would you believe that? Jeffro King, the first to suplex Vic Capri in this match. I would have never thunk that.
Many surprises yet to come in this match, no doubt.
Jeffro King, a member of Rage and Fury, just got dragged headfirst in that middle turnbuckle pad. Capri trying to find a way out of a dangerous spot right there. Call it cheap, it was effective. Capri can use his striking now to neutralize Jeffro King and put him on the defensive. Height and reach advantage, maybe even weight advantage for King in this match. has held the Battle Royale title in the past. Six-man tag team match went awry last month. Jeffro King did not figure into the conclusion, did not win. As Vic Capri hits his own suplex on King, and that's just the first of a bunch. Do you have the ticker nearby, Ahrendt, so you can count all the suplexes?
Certainly a suplex show in that ring. Two opponents that know each other all too well.
Typically, Jeffro King likes to rain elbow drops and leg drops on his opponents. He likes to use the hit and run style in order to maximize his momentum. But this is an interesting clash of styles because Jeffro King is streaky and Vic Capri is very, very good with his timing and his physical manipulation. And in this match, Jeffro King has no partners to tag. And the longer the match goes, Capri, with his amazing conditioning, will have the edge. If it were up to King, he wants to get Capri on the run and spike him down hard on his head. And King is very good at causing miscues and disruptions. And sometimes you can take a situation and turn it into a lucky advantage. But just knowing what I know about Jeffro King and his recent issues among members of the Rage and Fury, Jeffro King is going to be on the defensive, probably more so now than ever before. Capri hitting short jabs with his right hand in the corner.
It's like getting punched by a small tank.
Capri gets out of harm's way. And there's a grazing boot. And you can't see it coming because Vic Capri on the run in motion is hard to defend against. And that is a takedown that King has been waiting for. Using Capri's momentum against him to clobber him and to drag him down. 2 count only, says the Zebra, who you say is not Lutafano.
He is
Lutafano, but was proven otherwise earlier tonight.
Nothing was proven. Do you see Lou sitting at ringside? No. He's in the ring calling this man.
Well, who's not to say he didn't go to the corner store and get himself some sort of refreshments?
All right, dream on, Bullwinkle.
King opening up Capri, chopping him in the corner. A win here for Jeffro King would open up a lot of eyes and put him in the top of the fold in Global Pro Wrestling as if he wasn't there already. But Capri brought up the boots in time, and Jeffro King is staggered and stunned. Quick clothesline by Capri as he hooked the outside leg but couldn't finish him right there. This is not an enhancement opponent. This is not a preliminary talent. This is not someone that just came off of an assembly line. This is a tough test for Capri. And he might have to knock this man out cold if he expects to win tonight.
Well, there's no quit in Jeffro King. None whatsoever. He's going to have to take him out if he wants to win this match.
Crowning him with that elbow. That has stunned Jeffro King. Sit-down bomb, one of his signature moves. King gets the shoulder up. So over the top, ice crushers, and when you're trying to drop somebody head over heels, you're trying to get the upper hand any which way you can. But he's very quick and sudden. It's Vic Capri. And Capri has been very good on the fly, and he might take flight here and really cause disruption. He's going for all right here. Watch out! Sky high elbow drop, but it was blocked by the knees of King. Can Jeffro put away Vic Capri in his debut in GPW tonight? Clobbering shot with the right hand. Right elbow connects. Clobbering right-handed shot again. Nice standing side kick. Doing damage to the collarbone of Capri for a 2 count. Momentum has swung back into Jeffro King's favor as he attempts a pinning attempt a second time without any positive results. Still to come, GPW Championship, the tag titles, the Battle Royale Championship, women in action, and a whole heck of a lot more.
Oh my God, we've seen this before.
It's the most entertaining move in global pro wrestling. Performed and executed by one Jeffro King.
King bottom! King bottom! King bottom!
Dude, it was an elbow drop. Don't get it twisted.
I was trying to be clever.
The jersey's off, and now he's blatantly using that jersey to try to choke out Capri. And I think the dirty tactics of one Jeffro King are going to be noted by one general manager, Steve Ahrendt. Will you not agree that that is illegal?
Well, he broke it by the 5 feet, so.
Wow, you're very kind. I'm not sure if the official would have been as kind. I'm assuming a warning, a stern warning, was provided by the official.
It's the season finale, Ken. We're letting a lot of things slide tonight.
Jeffro King was trying to drop Capri with a suplex, but Vic Capri put on the brakes and anchored his feet down just in time. Running knee strike. How do you defend yourself when you don't see it coming? Capri might have King's number. 2 count again. Maddox. Blake from the Rage are on the scene. What is the purpose of this? They are bringing the noise. Double team death drop by Blake and King at the same time. Capri loses his debut. Jeffro King has won this match here tonight and has stunned the masses. Tommy Maddox with the distraction down in the zebra's face. Mitch Blake picked up Capri for the death drop at the end. King got the cover for the win.
Why I came out here just now, I want everyone to understand something. 25 years ago, I started wrestling. And I did that not knowing if I would still be here 25 years later. My original tag team partner was Jeffro. And I'm real sorry, but I'm getting choked up right now because Jeff just told me that this is his final time in a wrestling ring. This is it.
And he went out on top, Eric.
Jeffro and I gave Vic Capri his first match in the business. Vic, I love you. Thank you for doing this for Jeffro. Thank you, Jeffro.
Years ago now. I left for 6 years with broken neck, had surgery, came back. It's this guy that got me to come back. Yeah. I came back for one more match. And that was 8 years ago now. And part of it was I never got to say thank you. When I was a rookie, this guy and Jeffro, they had to start putting the kid over. Never complained. Tonight, Jeffro, I thank you for everything. When I first started, always had a blast. And thank you for being part of this tonight.
And he's our guest, so I just want to thank the last 2 years that Mitch convinced me to come back. I just want to thank GPW. The locker room, they've been nothing but nice and accepting to me. They've been great to my family. You know, when there's guys that I came up with, you know, like Ivan Manson, I had my first match here against Ivan Manson. Guys like Lillibaum, Marche, all the guys that came out of Windy City. And I want to thank Tommy. Because without Tommy, the Rage wouldn't have been a success.
Thank you, Jeffro.
Magical moment in GPW. Great moment for the fans to experience Jeffro King's final match.
Let's hear it for Jeffro King. Good luck.